Do the Bruins break all the records? Number of wins, number of points.
I'm with the Bruins. I don't care.
This
We
team's
are the
old
Bruins,
enough.
and we don't
Yeah,
care,
I
right?
believe it. The reason why I believe it is because of Pasternak, Marchand, Bergeron, Krejci. These aren't rookies. These are guys in their 30s. It's like they know the record means nothing. They know that they have one goal and one goal only. It doesn't matter what they do in the regular season. If they lose in the playoffs, no one's going to care about their regular season record. So I actually believe this. This is not just like lip service or like what you're supposed to say. I actually believe this, just given the record, just given who they have in that locker room. I heard the dumbest argument. I didn't talk about this yesterday, but I saw the
Oh, I
stupidest,
saw that tag last night on the Twitter. You tagged me. Go ahead.
the
Well, hold on. Let me get the
stupidest.
listening glasses back on for this.
This is, I heard the stupidest
Go ahead, Joe.
argument because this is so typical Boston media. They have nothing else to talk about. So they're so fucking bored that they have to come up with an idea of, they had an argument, and I've worked with one of the hosts and I know the other one well. And they're on TV in Boston, and they actually had a conversation about trading Linus Allmark, and said,
This season
at the trade deadline coming up, he might win the triple fucking crown. He might win them all. They're thinking about trading away. Like, he might go into free agency, and you got to owe him a lot of money. And if Swayman can give you the same amount, guys, you're one fucking injury away from having a third string goalie playing big minutes. Like, what are we talking about? Like, if I'm Cam Neely, I'm listening to this going, these assholes get paid? You guys get paid? And you're arguing about whether or not you should trade? We have the number one record. We might break every record. You want us to voluntarily trade a goaltender. We have two. You want to give up Linus Allmark, who may win the Vezina, who may have the best season that we've seen out of a Bruins goaltender since Tim Thomas.
Yes.
When they won the cup against the Canucks.
Yes.
You're actually out loud saying maybe we should trade Linus Allmark.
On TV, he said it.
I went, Dave, when you say reason number 8,535,000 why I'm so glad I'm not booking it, this is why I left Boston. This is why I didn't work. This is why I flamed out in New England in part of the media, because I couldn't stomach doing that. I don't care what you're paying me. I would sit there and go, we're going to have a conversation about trading who? Well, it's good for conflict. Let's have a conversation. It would get people talking. Maybe the team, because of the salary cap implications coming to the future, what happens with all guys? Sit back and watch the fucking game. What if you're watching the game? You don't trade anybody. You don't touch anything. Maybe you get line depth. Maybe you go get a third string or a fourth string center. Maybe you get some help there. Okay. Yeah. You want to touch a goaltender? Yeah. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness gracious, Boston media is unbelievable.
They're on pace to set the record for the most points in a season. They're going to win a President's Trophy. They got not one, but 1A goaltending situation. Linus is literally going to win the Vezina. All of it.
Let's trade him.
Let's go in February. What are we going to talk about today? Well, maybe the Bruins will trade
Linus Allmark.
Yeah, the goalie hug, all that stuff, it'll all go away. All of it, everything they're doing. That's a good idea. Maybe we could save money.
That. Yeah, let's float that idea. Yeah, let's go and save money, because we might actually have to worry about who's going to play next year. It's pro sports, guys.
What are your people talking about up there?
It's a Boston town. Like, this is so funny. Like Boston, it's so funny to me because like they have to find their controversy. So like you've got guys who are from the Midwest who have moved to Boston. And I did that when I moved from, the East to the Midwest. I get the idea. Like, I'm not tied here. So I'm going to stir the pot as much as possible. And I'm going to poke people as quickly as possible and get the clicks and get the likes. Because I used to be that person. Okay. I used to care about that shit. I used to did this. That's why like I'm free. Like I have this like immense freedom of having to
no, we're not free. No, don't tell the people we're free. We're taking calls. We're talking.
No, we're not free in that way. I'm free to talk about things that actually make sense.
Oh, we got
to talk about things that are logical. Yes.
We got content control.
I don't need to manufacture content anymore.
No.
I don't have to go into the lab and try to figure out, how do I piss my audience off today? I know. Let's talk about trading the guy who has the best goals against average in the league. That's a good idea. Yeah. Let's trade Linus Allmark. What? Unbelievable. Sorry. Anyways,
No, that was
Bruins,
outstanding. That was good. Thank you.
B's and C's parlay tonight. Bruins are minus 176.